Boom.
Boom, there
We're
we
live.
go.
We're happening. Morning, Kim.
Morning, hi.
Oh, I haven't done a wave.
We haven't done it.
So, the last time we saw you, how many weeks was it before Kona? It wasn't far away, was it?
Far away, maybe 6 weeks.
It's about 6 weeks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
I haven't spoken to you since. So, how was that?
yeah, good. I just went back actually this morning and rewatched the video I sent you guys when I was in Kona. It was when I was on the bike course near Harvey, the turnaround.
Yeah.
And I looked at the tone of my voice and my sort of body language, and it kind of showed how nervous I was. I mean, I wasn't myself. I wasn't beaming. I wasn't bright. I was very, very nervous, and I could kind of see that in that video I sent you guys. So yeah, in summary, Kona was the most incredible experience, and every day I'm working super hard to get back there. I certainly went there with way too much nervous energy for my first time, but I did what I set out to do, and that was to go and enjoy it. So I'm proud of that. The result, I finished 26th. Would have loved to have finished in the top 20, would have loved to have finished in the top 15. But, you know, I put a solid swim bike together. I put a solid 30K together on the run. It was just the last 10K of the run. The island absolutely destroyed me mentally and physically. It was a challenge to get to the finish line. It really was.
Well, I think everyone was struggling from
Yeah.
what we were seeing as spectators.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always brutal, isn't it? But it looked pretty tough out there.
Yeah, but a magical place. And, you know, some places you go in the world and you just feel that buzz inside. I mean, if you're a triathlete, amateur or professional, and you just love a bit of atmosphere, I mean, it really is the place to give you tingles. I loved it.
Definitely. Yeah, we need to go.
Yeah, we need to go. Yeah.
We'll squeeze into your suitcase next time.
Worth every penny, I promise you.
So I guess that leads nicely into our first question, and the question that most people seem to be wanting to know is how you've kept motivated and how you've managed to keep training with, obviously, Ironman has been cancelled, so World Champs are cancelled for this year. So how have you kept motivated?
There was certainly a little wobble. When we heard about lockdown, I was in Spain. Spain went into very strict lockdown a couple of weeks before us, so I had to quickly get a flight back home, come to the realisation that the fitness I'd built up, the exciting new run form I'd found at the Cambridge Half Marathon, running a new PB of 57, I was devastated that I couldn't go to Texas 70.3. I was devastated I couldn't race in Europe in May. But I quickly realised, especially being in Spain and seeing how strict that lockdown became overnight, that, my gosh, us as the whole world, we're all in this together, and it's a really sad time and it's a really scary time for so many. So I quickly shifted my focus onto being grateful that everyone around me is happy and healthy and supporting what we could best in our family run business, Wents and Pools, just to keep the swimming pools clean and to avoid any Legionnaire's disease, which would inevitably happen in swimming pools if they got left. So focuses quickly changed when I came to the realization of what the world had now become. And I set out my own little goals. So I said to my coach, I wanted to run a 10-kilometer PB. I wanted to run a sub 3-hour marathon. And he said to me that he wanted me to do some bike testing. And then I also said to a charity very close to my heart, Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital, that I wanted to support their Team Gosh events as they'd all been cancelled in spring. You know, could I provide some videos, some motivation, anything? And I actually ended up running my sub 3-hour marathon in aid of Great Ormond Street and have had £2,200 worth of support, which has been so motivating.
And you did that last week, didn't you? Was it Saturday last week?
Last Saturday, yeah.
How does that
And that was, everyone kept asking me, do you think you're going to do it? And I was like, well, yes, because I've set myself that goal. But thinking about it, my fastest run time for a marathon is officially 3 hours 20. So we're talking like a 21-minute PB here. But I know what my running has started to show, and I wanted it so badly that I kind of had a thought that, yes, no, this is possible. So I had disciplined 3 weeks to almost get race ready. My nutrition was spot on. My recovery was pretty good. All my training sessions were spot on. And just having those 3 weeks of a proper focus and almost a bit of a cleanse after a little bit of overindulgence the week before, I was able to just scrape under 2 hours, 59 minutes and 23 seconds. So
awesome.
That made me feel very positive, very motivated, and it kind of gave me another push because we're obviously in this situation for weeks, months.
Yeah. So what are you aiming for at the moment? What's the next thing on the PB tick list?
At the moment, I'm working on having my mid-season break. It's just 10 days of. I've got my mum's 60th birthday, excitingly, to focus on. So I'm doing lots of bits of bobs for her, getting into the office, working at Wents and Pauls, and just letting my body recover. We've been hard at it since January the 1st. So this for me is a little bit of a break. And then we will reassess early next week as to what the new goals are.
Nice. Cool. Right. Come on, I've been asking everything.
Okay, so another question we've had, quite a good one actually. Which one piece of kit or equipment could you not live without?
Yeah.
Our jacuzzi hot tub, of course.
I was expecting you to say like a bike or something, but
Yeah, you love your bike. I see that a lot on Instagram and Facebook.
I do love the Scott Plasma this year is beautiful. It's if you see it in the flesh, it's a shiny blue purple colour. It's incredible. The shape hasn't changed. It's still the Plasma 5. The Plasma 6 should be coming out later this year. That will be super exciting to see.
Yeah.
But no, the jacuzzi hot tub, I mean, it's perfect not only for recovery, it's perfect for heat adaptation. Stick it at 40 minutes. And also, it's great just to sit in there and have a bit of conversation. You know, and get away from the technology and have a conversation.
We should do that. After lockdown, we should do that. Jacuzzi, Q&A. Nice.
I know where you can buy one.
Yeah, we'll put a link underneath. Nice. So this is going to catch you off guard because it caught me off guard. But so you've got a picture. You're either in a swim or I'm guessing on the run for the second bit.
Yeah.
So would you rather be attacked by one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses? That's Sam. I'm crediting that to Sam. So yeah, so I'm guessing a horse-sized duck would be in the swim, and then 10 duck-sized horses probably on the run chasing you down. What do you reckon?
Where's this question come from?
From Sam.
Yeah, so one of our members.
One of our members.
Let's go for just the singular, right?
Yeah, I guess you can swim away from a big duck. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, this is kind of scary.
Kim is speechless on a Saturday morning. You can't prepare for a question like that, can you?
I have been chased by a goose before, and that's pretty flipping scary, and I wouldn't want to have 10 of them. Let's stick with just the one massive.
In the water, chasing the water. Or
chase them
water.
On the ground, dry land.
Wow. Well,
they are pretty savage.
They are pretty savage, yeah. Right, last question from us. How do you deal with pre-race nerves?
Pre-race nerves are there. I think they have to be there for you to really have that emotional commitment to what you're about to do. So I would say we all get them, definitely embrace them. But what I do is I visualize the start of the race in my mind numerous times leading up to a race. So I know every minute prior to the race what I'm going to be doing. I even set little alarms in my phone. For example, banana and coffee 1 hour before, finish hydration drink 90 minutes before, have your talk breakfast 2.5 hours before. So everything's kind of, you don't have to think, you just have to go through the process that you've visualized and embrace the nerves, because it's great. It shows you really care and you're excited about what's to come.
And you set alarms for all of that. So breakfast, banana and coffee. What's the other one?
Talk.
Hydration drink.
Hydration drink.
Yeah, I do. And then I don't have to think. Oh, what's the time now? It's just, it's time for the banana and coffee.
Yeah, sounds good.
Idea,
I could do one of those now, actually. Coffee. Nice. All right. Have you got any more questions? Or you have?
I've just thought of one, actually. It
Go
kind
on,
of links back to the first question. So what advice would you give to other athletes and triathletes who are perhaps struggling with motivation in light of races being cancelled?
Be present. 100% be present, because each day we're present and we're enjoying what we're doing, the happier we'll be. So, for example, if there is the opportunity that you've got a day off with the family, be present and enjoy that, and maybe pop that 3-hour bike session in the next day, condense it into a 90-minute Zwift race. There's just so many things we can do to ensure we stay present and happy in the moment and enjoy those around us and keep talking.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's good. Kim, thank you very much for giving us your time on a Saturday morning. No doubt we'll speak to you again very soon. But yeah, thank you from all of us. And take care and good luck with the next challenge when you start.
Thank you for having me, guys.
All right, Kim, take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.